Hi, good morning. Welcome back to today's class. I hope you enjoyed the Easter. I didn't really enjoy it because there was nothing to do. I was just at home. You know our situation currently in Ghana. So without wasting time, let's quickly start today's lesson. So please stay tuned because I'll be giving a coupon code that will enable you to buy a course online. That's at Think Academies. Now, mostly, as of now, the courses I have there are mainly tailored to the final year students. So, if you're a final year student watching me now, somewhere in the middle of the lesson or at the end of the lesson, I'm going to be dropping some coupon codes. You use that coupon code, you go to thinkacademies.com and use the coupon code to purchase a quiz, a time quiz. So for the math quiz, we have 100 questions, and then for science, we have 75 questions, carefully selected. And later today, we would have the social and then the English language. Okay, so the coupon code should give you half the price. Okay, the coupon code should give you half the price when you get there. The social studies will be 75, the English will also be 75. Okay, so without wasting time, let's quickly go to our very first lesson. And today's lesson, we want to look at BECE 2009. BECE 2009. BECE 2009, we want to look at question 5. And question 5 is an angle question. Okay, so this is paper 2, question 5. Okay, question 5 is an angle question. So we have something like this, 9x, and then we have 2x plus 7. Okay, they are actually in brackets, so you can put them in brackets. And then we have x plus 17. Are we okay? X plus 17. So solving this basically will bring us to a principle I want to quickly explain. And that principle basically says that if I have a triangle, and the triangle has interior angles and an exterior angle, the interior angles in the triangle, okay, when we add them, it should be equal to the opposite exterior angle. Remember, the word is opposite exterior angle. Exterior. Okay? Opposite exterior angle. So when we sum these two interior angles, okay, when we sum them up, it should give us the opposite exterior angle. So this is the principle we are going to be using to solve this particular question. Okay, so let's quickly do that. So solving this particular question, it means that this is one interior angle and this is another interior angle, and they are opposite the exterior angle. Okay, so it basically means this plus this will be equal to that. So in so doing, it becomes x plus 17. Let's put it in bracket because it was in bracket. Sum means addition, so we are going to add 2x plus 7 equal 9x. Now the question is saying that we should find the value of x. Okay, so let me write here, find the value of x. Okay, the question is saying we should find the value of x. So quickly, now you know that with brackets and there's no negative, it means what? 1 plus 1. So we're going to use plus 1 to expand all this. Using plus 1 to expand all this, it means nothing will change. So x plus 17 plus 2x plus 7 equals 9x. Are we okay? So in so doing, we would quickly just group like terms. So grouping like terms, we'll have x plus 2x plus 17 plus 7 equal 9x. Now let's solve this quickly. This will give us 24 and this will give us 3x equals 9. We are not done grouping like terms. Now we want to avoid negatives. So we'll do what I call the poor man goes to the rich. Okay, so it becomes 24 equals 9x. Now the poor man here is positive, so when it goes to the rich, it becomes negative 3x. When we do our subtraction, we'll get 6x and then what? 24. We just have to divide both sides by what? 6, and then we'll cancel out, and we have to cancel those two out. So 6 here 1, 6 here 4. So it means the value of x is 4. Okay, let me give you just 1 minute to copy quickly. So 1 minute, copy what is on the board. One minute, let's copy what is on the board quickly and then. So copying what is on the board, I guess by now you are done. So basically that's the final answer to this question. Okay, that's the final answer to this question. Now we'll quickly move to the second question for the day. The second question for the day is also an angle question. It's also an angle question, and that is the same. No, that is 2010. 2010. That's 2010, BECE 2010. And BECE 2010, essay question 2. Essay question 2. Essay question 2B. Essay question 2B. So let's quickly do that drawing. BECE 2010, question 2B, paper 2. Okay, so paper 2, let me do the drawing quickly on the board and then we can solve it. So we have so this is what we have. We have here to be 4 centimeters. We have here to be 12 centimeters. And this place is 3 centimeters. We have A, B, C, and D. Okay? And then they are saying that we should find the perimeter. So I find the perimeter, and then I the area of A, B, C, D. The same thing here, A, B, C, D. Okay, so with this one, we'll quickly have to look at it. Now, looking at it, we can see two shapes. So let's label those shapes quickly. So I'll say this is label 1, label 2. Okay, and then when we look at them closely, because of this, it means it's 90 degrees, and 90 degrees basically in a triangle tells that that triangle is what? A right angled. Let me clean this and write a wall. A right angled triangle. Okay, so it means this one too is also a right angled triangle, 90 degrees. Okay, so we are going to use the knowledge of right angled triangles to solve this. Now, before I solve this, I want to quickly explain something. Now, with a right angled triangle, a right angled triangle basically means what? This is a triangle that has one of its angles to be 90 degrees. Okay, so once you see 90 degrees in a triangle, it means you are dealing with what? A right angled triangle. Okay, good. Now, the right angled triangle, we have an angle down here. Okay, and that angle helps us to name this. So because this line is opposite that angle, we will name it opposite, and this one is what? Our adjacent. Okay, and this one is our hypotenuse. Now, the Pythagoras theorem, which I think last week I discussed, said that what? Opposite square equal, okay? Opposite square plus adjacent square should be equal to the hypotenuse. So to write this, it becomes hypotenuse square equal opposite square plus what? Adjacent square. Okay? So basically, if I look closely, this one has only one side given, but this one has two sides given. Okay? So I can use the two sides to find this side. Okay? So we are going to do the A2 first. So solve A2 first. Okay? So solving A2 first basically means that I'm going to draw A2 quickly. So drawing A2, I'll have this place being 4 centimeters and this place being 3 centimeters. Okay? So it means that this is the part that we want, and that's actually the part here that we want to look for. So it means we'll be looking for, technically, if you compare to this drawing, it means you are looking for the hypotenuse. So it becomes x squared equal 3 squared plus 4 squared, because the 4 represents the opposite. Remember, we can do, because it's commutative, so we can write it anyhow, okay, because it's addition over here, and addition is commutative, and then 3 squared. Okay, so it won't change the value. Now, to solve for x, we have to find 3 squared will give us 9, and 4 squared will give us 16. When we add both, we should be getting 25. So 25, and then we have x squared. Now, when we look at closely, we want the value of x, not x squared. So we need to get rid of this square. Getting rid of this square means we have to apply what? Square root. So we apply square root on both sides. Okay? Then this square can go away. So now we have square root of what? 25. Now 25 is a perfect square because one number multiplying itself will give us 25, and that number is 5. So it means that the value of x is what? 5, which says that, or which prompts us that this side will be 5 centimeters. Now that we know that side, can't we use that to find the side? Because we need all the sides to be able to find the area, and then to be able to find the perimeter. Okay, we need all the sides to be able to find the area, and then to be able to find the perimeter. So now that we've used the 5, we are going to 5. The 5 is here. Now we can find this. We can name this one also as what? X. So solve A1. Okay, so solving A1 will have x squared. Okay, from this diagram, we know that this is our x because that's our hypotenuse. X squared equal 5 squared plus 12 squared. Okay, now 5 squared is 25 and 12 squared is 144. And then we have x squared. Okay, now adding this will give us 169. I think, yeah, that's 169. And then we have the square. Okay, so we need to get rid of the square by introducing the square root. So we introduce the square root, and the square root will cancel. We'll have x equals root of 169. And root of 169 is also a perfect square. And it's a perfect square of 13. 13, sorry, let me clean this. The perfect square of 13. So this is x. So x is 13. So it means that this place will be what? 13. Okay? Now, this is what we have. Now we'll quickly go, I've labeled or I've separated the area 1 and area 2. We can quickly find the area for area 2. So area 2, remember the formula for finding the area of a triangle, whether it is a right angle triangle or any triangle, is half base times what? The height. The height is always the opposite because that's where the 90 degrees is. So it becomes half times what? The base, which is the 3, times what? 4, which is the height. Okay? So the height becomes the 12, and then we have this. Now 12 times 5 will give us 60. Okay? 12 times 5 will give us 60. So 60, and then we want half of 60. So that will give us 30. So 30 centimeters squared. So let me indicate this quickly. This is our area, and then this is our area. Okay? Sorry, the board is, I'm just writing all over the place. The next topic, I'll try and organize it carefully. So that's our area, that's our area. Now they are saying we should find the area of the whole thing. So it means that we're going to add okay, so 30 seconds more for you to finish copying. Seconds more for you to finish copying. So as I was saying, I'm going to give a coupon out. Once you have that coupon, just go straight to thinkatacademies.com. There are some timed quiz questions there. For math, we have 100. For science, we have 75. Later this evening, we'll have the English and the social also there. You use that coupon to solve them. Because with this one, if I read a question to you, anyone who will join us will be basically confused, and I don't know how fast you can write whilst I read the questions to you. So rather take an inequalities question. We'll take an inequalities question quickly, and then the inequalities question is 2011 negative. That's when you rotate the sign. Okay, but with this one, when we do a subtraction, we are going to get x, so we don't need to rotate the sign. Okay, please don't forget that. So let's assume that this one was maybe 6. This was 6. Let's draw our number line. And the simplest way to do this, in order not to get confused, is that you just have to take note of the answer. The answer is -6. So -6, obviously, this is the negative side of the number line, so -6. Then we'll do the positive answer of it. Now, when we go to our answer, we realize that our answer is negative. So we'll go to negative and then we'll draw a nice circle. And then when we look at this sign, it is greater than. Greater than is facing the right hand side. So we'll just draw our arrow to face the right hand side. Okay? Now, once it faces the right hand side, it is not just greater than, but greater than or equal to. So we shade the inequality, and that is it. You don't need to go and then do this 1, 2, 4. No. You don't need to do that. Just do the simple thing, and you would get your marks. Are we okay? Just do that simple thing, and you get your marks, and then that will be it. Now the next thing I want us to look at is also another triangle, which is plain geometry. So 1 minute to copy, 1 minute to copy, 1 minute to copy, and I'm going to give the coupon code now. So the coupon code is 6009968. That's a coupon code. That's a coupon code. So use a coupon code, okay? Use a coupon code. Go to Think Academist to get 50% off all the quizzes. Okay? So it's going to be on the board for a brief time. Just go to Think Academist. Once you register, you will see the courses. Once you see the courses, just click on any of the Take This course. When you click on it, it will take you to payment options. At the top of payment options, there's a coupon option. You enter the coupon, and then to slash the price into half for you, you just have to pay half of the price. For the form page watching, this is very, 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 very important, because the quizzes are carefully selected quizzes, and they are timed. For the math is divided into 4 parts. Okay, the math is 100 questions. Okay, 100 questions, and it's divided into 4 parts. Okay, each part is 35 minutes, and it is just 25 questions. Okay, so it means at the end of the day, we're solving 100 questions. You can do 1 a day for 4 days. It's just like you're taking some medication like that. Once you are done, and it is auto evaluation, so instant results. Okay, instant results. And then once you are done, voila, you are done with it. Okay, so let's look at our next question. Please copy the coupon code is 6009968. 6009968. 6009968. The coupon valids. The coupon is variable till 6 p.m. today. Okay, so the other half, or the other 50% there on the platform, there's an option to pay with mobile money, so you can let your parents pay the rest for you. It's not that expensive. I mean, you can. It's at the price of buying a normal drink in town. So you should be able to buy this and sit and then solve it. So we have for science and then mathematics. Later in the evening, we should have social studies and English language, hopefully by 7 p.m. today. Okay, so let's move to our next topic. So our next question, our next question is from the same 2011, so BECE 2011. And then BECE 2011, we want to look at question 4B. Question 4B. So that's paper 2. What am I writing? Paper 2. Okay, paper 2. This is not drawn to scale, so if my drawing is looking horrible, don't blame me. This is B. Okay, so this is not drawn to scale. So in order to solve this, we can confidently establish that doing or looking at applying the principle of supplementary angles. The angle here, okay, the angle here is supplementary to this. So if I label this A, it should be that A plus 134 degrees should give me 180. That's the first thing we want to establish, okay? The second thing is I want to look at the meaning of this arrow, this stripes on it. The stripes, the last time I was explaining that when you have the stripes and they are the same, okay? It means that if it is 2 and it is 2 here, it means that these sides are equal. These two sides are what? Equal. And then how, if these two sides are equal, it means the base angle on those sides will be equal. So you are going to trace the line as they move away from each other. You meet a base angle. So it means this side and this side are equal. Okay? So if that side and that side are equal, we can still write this place as what? X, because it is equal. So we can have the same variable. So that's one thing we established. Okay? So establishing that, we'll quickly find A. Now what we need to do is to find A first. Once we find A, we fix in A, and then we can find the value of X, because since they are equal, we just slot the X plus A equals 180, because the total angle in a triangle is equal to 180. Okay, so let's solve for A first. Now solving for A means that A will be equal to 180 minus what? 134, and that should give us 46 degrees. Okay, yeah, I think it's 46 degrees. So it basically means that this place A is what? 46 degrees. Okay, now if A is 46 degrees, then we can find the total angle in the triangle. So it becomes X plus what? X plus what? A equals what? 180. We know A to be what? 46 degrees. So we're going to fix in A. So X plus what? X plus 46 equals what? 180 degrees. Are we okay? So solving this, we'll have 2x plus what? 46 equals what? 180 degrees. So the 180 degrees, so 46 will go there and subtract. Now when 46 goes to subtract, we'll have 134. And 134 basically would have to divide it by 2. So x will be equal to 67. Okay, now x is equal to 67. Awesome. Then we have the value of x. Can we use that to find the value of what? W. Now remember the value of W, x and W are also supplementary angles. So they should add up. X plus should give us 180 degrees. Okay, so solving that will mean that W plus what? 67 equals what? 180 degrees. And then W will be equal to 180 degrees minus 67. And then solving for W will be 113 degrees. Okay, so our W is 113 degrees. And then our X is 67. Are we okay? And then we found a new angle, which is A. We labeled it that way because that part wasn't labeled and we needed that part. Another way to do it is the principle I discussed with you at the beginning of this lesson. Okay, and that principle is saying that this and this shows that this angle is equal to this one. And then we said that the sum of the opposite interior angles is equal to what? The opposite exterior angle. This is my exterior angle. Okay, these are my two interior angles. Okay, so I can confidently say equals what? Okay, well, how did I get this 2? The 2 is x plus what? X. Okay, so it can be x plus x equals, sorry, this is 4. X plus x. And then we have 2x equals 1. That's the simplest and easiest way to find the value of x. So we divide this side by 2. And this will give us 134 over 2. So we'll find the value of x, and then you use it to find the value of y. Okay, which is x plus 1w 180. Okay, so basically that's how you solve. That's how you solve the linear inequality. That's how you solve the linear inequality. Okay, so our next will be about vectors. You have 1 minute to copy. 1 minute to copy. Those who don't have the coupon code, those who are just joining us, you don't have the coupon code, don't worry. At the end or somewhere in the middle of the lesson or when I'm about to end, I'll state the coupon code again. Please subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. It is to encourage me to keep on doing this. So just the red thing down there, go there, hit the subscribe button. A bell will appear. That bell is for notifications, so that anytime I come online, whether you know that we have a class or not, anytime I come online, you will be notified. Okay, so you click on that bell icon too, so that your notification will be turned on. And then please like the video once you are watching. A lot of effort is going into this, so like the video. That's the smallest contribution you can contribute to this wonderful course. So let's quickly move on to the next one. The next one is also the same 2011, and it's about vectors. Okay, so we have 30 seconds to copy what is on the board, and then we'll move to the next. 30 seconds to copy what is on the board and move to the next. Please, if you've not checked out my website, that is it, just add .com to it in Google or your URL and it will pop up. Check the courses on the website. We have quizzes that are available for you to try. The quizzes actually evaluate you to know where you stand. If you are a candidate, BECE candidate, you need to take that quiz. If you are a BECE candidate, you need to take that quiz. Whether you finish solving all your past questions or not, you need to take that quiz, because the quizzes are carefully selected. So, and they are timed, okay? They are timed and they are carefully selected. So you don't even have time to even go and say you're going to reference, just like the way some people do it when you are solving your past school. Okay, so try and go and take that quiz. I've given a coupon code that will slash the price into half for you, so we don't have an issue. So my dear Form 3s, if you are watching, try and visit the website and take the quiz. Science, you have 75 questions, carefully selected questions, okay? And then mathematics, you have carefully selected 100 questions, okay? 100 questions. So just go to thinkacademics.com and then register. Once you register, you have your own dashboard. Your own dashboard will allow you to select a quiz. If it is a free quiz, you pay for it. And I've given a coupon code, as I've already said. I've given a coupon code, so which will slash the price into 50% for you. Okay, so let's move to our next topic, vectors. Our next topic, vectors. Now with vectors, we want to look at BECE 2011, question 5A. So A will look at I and then I, paper 2, okay, paper 2. So as you are watching, please, in the comment section, just tell me the best marker color you want me to be using often. The best marker color you want me to be using often. I don't know, I use different ones, but the one that you think makes the whole thing visible for you to see. So just write that in the comment section, okay? So that I'll take that into consideration. So our very first one, we have vector A equal, remember vectors are not fractions, okay? So we have negative 3, 3, and then vector b equal 4, negative 6. Okay, so solving this, we'll have I, and then the I, we have a plus 2b, and then I. That's what they say we should find, half 2a minus b. Okay, so with this one, the thing we would have to revise would be the scalar, and then this fraction here, how to deal with them. So let's go quickly and then solve that one. So solving that one, that will be a. We have a to be negative 3, 3, and have b to be 4, negative 6. Okay, 4, negative 6. So wherever we see a, we are putting negative 3, 3 there. So for this one, we have a plus 2b, which will be negative 3, 3 plus 2 into bracket 4 minus 6. Okay, so we have negative 3, 3. Let's do the scalar. The scalar basically means this will multiply this, and then we'll multiply this also. So it becomes plus into bracket what? 2 times what? 4, and then 2 times negative 6. Okay, so negative 3, 3. Solving this will give us 8. Okay, and this will give us negative 12. Now that is just addition between them, we just bring them together. So negative 3 plus what? 8. And then remember this one has a negative, so let me put this into that, doesn't confuse anyone. And we have 3 plus into bracket negative 12, because there's a negative here. We can do plus negative, so then we close the bracket. And then solving this, we would have 5, and then we have 3 CDs by whole 12 CDs. So when you pay that 3 CDs, we have to go 9 CDs. Okay, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. So that's the answer to the first one. And then the second one, which is I, we said half into bracket 2a minus b. Okay, now solving that, wherever we see a, what do we fix there? 2, we have negative 3, 3, and then minus what? 4, negative 6. Okay, let's put parentheses so that we don't get confused. So we'll concentrate on what is in the parentheses first. Okay, so solving what is in the parentheses first, we have this. So it means that this is going to multiply, this is also going to multiply. So it becomes into bracket 2 times negative 3, and then 2 times what? 3. We close the bracket, and then we have minus 4 minus 6. Let's simplify this one quickly. So half parenthesis, this will give us negative 6, 6. Okay, minus into bracket 4, negative 6. Even that parenthesis. Solving this, we will have half parenthesis. We are going to join this. So negative 6, negative 4, and then 6 minus into bracket minus 6, because there's a minus here too, parenthesis. There's no space, so what I'll do is that I'm going to send this to this side. Okay, sorry about that. Sending this to this side. So the continuation, let me just rewrite that quickly. Parenthesis, negative 6, negative 4, and then what? 6 into brackets, negative 6, and parenthesis. So solving that, we'll have half negative 12, and then negative, negative, brackets means multiplication, so that's positive, so that's going to give us 12. Sorry, that's 10. Okay, so that's what? 12. Okay, then we'll move on to half of negative 10 and what? 12. Half of negative 10 and 12, it means that half is going to multiply the 10, negative 10, then the half is going to multiply the 12. So this should give us half times negative 10. Let me write this well. The board is very tiny, so trying to right? If you don't organize the word, the whole thing becomes messy. And half of what? 12. So half, this will give us 5, so negative 5. This will give us 6. So our answer should be negative 5, 6. Remember, in any case, if you make any of the vectors a fraction by introducing a fraction bar, it will be marked wrong. Okay? It will be marked wrong. Let me write answer okay? It will be marked wrong. So basically, that is it. We'll take our very last question and then we'll call this a day. Our last question is about Venn diagram. Why am I choosing these topics? I'm choosing these topics because they are everyday topics you see in BECE. Okay? They are everyday topics you see in BECE. God willing, tomorrow when we meet, we are going to be looking at the word problems into details. The reason why I've not been able to solve any word problem today is because you need the question to be on the board, and I've not fixed the questions on the board yet. I'll do that this evening so that tomorrow when I meet you, we'll have it displayed on the board once you solve them. But we want to quickly look at Venn diagram. Venn diagram also is, I think, a word problem, but I can just read it out quickly and then we'll see how best we can solve that. Or we can also do one thing, we can quickly just pick any other question and solve, so that's where we meet, we can solve the Venn diagram. Okay, so the question I want us to pick will be trapezium, finding the area of a trapezium. So that will be our next question and to be our last question. So I think by now we are done copying. Please let me know which marker color you like so that I'll be using that more often, and let me know the one that makes the writings very visible for you, so I'll be using that. Is it red, is it blue, is it green, is it the light yellow or the deep yellow, which is the gold color, is it the light green or the purple one? Okay, so let's move to our next question, which is the trapezium. So I'm going to draw the trapezium for you quickly. Okay, so they are saying that we should find the area of the trapezium, and this one is BECE. This is just an objective question. Can you imagine? BECE 2011. Okay, objectives, question 29. So OBG. Okay, objectives. And then this is the drawing. Very nice trapezium. I'm sure my drawing should match the drawing in the question. So we have this dots, then we have 24. And then we have this small square here. Okay, we have here to be 9 centimeters. I'll be explaining trapezium as we solve this, so you don't have any knowledge about it, don't worry. So basically, trapezium, to find the perimeter of a trapezium basically means you just have to add all the sides. But to find the area, it has its own formula. And then the formula is half the sum of the parallel sides, okay, times the height. You shouldn't forget this. So half the sum of the parallel sides times the height. The parallel sides basically means that two lines that are in the trapezium that will never meet. If you should take this line and this line, when we go up, because of the way they are attached, they will meet. But if you take this line and we extend it, they will never meet. So those are the parallel sides. And the unique thing is that in trapeziums, those are the sides that will be labeled for you. Okay, sum basically means addition. So if you want to go ahead, it becomes what? Half into bracket. There's the parallel side, there's the parallel side. So it becomes what? 9 plus what? 21. And then times the height. The height, how do you identify the height? Once a square has been placed by a line, it means it is perpendicular. And perpendicular means it is straight, and that possibly will be the height in the shape. So the height is 24. So we'll write that. Okay. Now solving that, we know when we do the sum of 9 and 21, that will give us 30, and then times what? 24. Remember the height, the half here is multiplied because of the bracket, okay? So half of that will give us 15, and then 24. Now when we multiply this, we get 360. 360, not degrees. Okay, I nearly wrote degrees, not degrees. Now 360 centimeter square. Remember, you use the unit that has been given to you in the question, and because it is area of a trapezium, it should have a square. Are we okay? So that brings us to the end of today's lesson. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. prompt, we will start. Please tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, okay? So that we will all benefit from this. Like the video, subscribe to my channel, visit the website with the coupon code 6009968 and enjoy 50% on our quizzes. Our quizzes, you will enjoy them basically because they are timed. So time based, and then the questions are carefully selected. So with mark like this, you have 100 questions. Now the 100 questions are not together, they are divided into 4 parts. So you can decide, and there are 4 parts, 25 questions each. So you can decide to take 25 questions every day and solve instant results, okay? The science is also 75 questions divided into 3 parts. Each part is 25 questions. And then now on to instant results. This evening we'll have English language and then social studies on the platform. By Friday we should have every single subject on the website. So please visit the website, use the coupon code to enjoy free 50% from the price. You can pay with mobile money and it is very effective. People have used it, and then once you pay with the mobile money, you enjoy the course. Have a nice day, and then see you tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It is very important. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And then